Yeah, a little bit. I mean, Pinot Noir is a red grape. It is a grape that has fairly thin skins, so it's easy to crush it up. You have to be very gentle in the way that you treat it. Give you an example. With a lot of grape types, you cut them off the vine, you can use a hook, a knife, and you grab the cluster and you yank on it, and you're holding the cluster, and you yank on, with the knife, cut the stem, hold the cluster, and you put it into a bin. With Pinot Noir, you do that, you crush open some of the berries. So all of our growers now use knives, cutting, instead of knives, they use scissors, and they put their hand under the cluster. So you cut it and it falls off. That's the relative delicateness of Pinot. Because the skins aren't as thick, the wines that come from it tend to be a little bit lighter in color. They don't need to be dark to have any character to them, but for some reason they tend to have this aromatic, ethereal kind of character to them that makes it very special. It doesn't pair with the heaviest of foods generally. The grapes are smaller by and large, but has people talk about Pinot Noir having a unique ability to reflect the place it comes from. I'm not completely sure it's completely unique, but I do think it has a high level of reflection, so that if you treat it this way in the vineyard or you treat it that way in the vineyard, it reflects differently and more closely the place than some other grape types. When you make a white wine, you have a choice. Do I ferment it in a barrel? Do I ferment it in stainless? Do I do this, do that? Pinot, you don't have as many choices. Pinot's less about being difficult. People have always said it is a difficult wine to make, a difficult grape to deal with. It's demanding, I think, more than it is difficult. It demands that you try to make the best wine out of it in the world, sometimes just to try to make an okay wine out of it. With Syrah, which we also make, you can farm it a little heavy, you can crop it a little heavier, farm it a little less loosely, and make a cheaper wine. And save yourself some cost. That works. With Pinot, it doesn't work. You fall off a cliff very, very quickly in doing that kind of thing.